I'm not seeing anyone catering to hair textures out here when it comes to instant locks. And I think that's very, very, very important because I have seen some horror stories when it comes to instant locks, okay? Hello to all the beautiful people who have decided to be here with me today. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Kenyatta here, and today I am going to be talking to you guys about instant locks, okay? I wanted to sit here and just chit chat with y'all for a little bit about it because, as you guys know, this is the new, okay, going on out here in these streets. The new, okay? But anyway, first and foremost, I think that instant locks are beautiful, okay? They are. They look very natural, okay? They look very natural. I have felt instant locks before. I'm not sure if it was this particular brand or whatever have you, but they don't feel like natural locks, but they look like natural locks. I'm not against it. I feel like people with instant locks, they still Loc Nation. Y'all Loc Nation too, okay? Ain't no discriminations over here, alright? But I do feel like instant locks kind of takes away from the authenticity of having locks, because for people out there who are locked and who started from scratch, you guys know the time it takes to grow out a healthy head of locks. And you know, with this new, you can just skip over all of that. You could go into the salon, walk out, 10 years locked. Straight like that. And while that's amazing, and you know, technology and everything I feel like is going to continue to just evolve, there are some dangers with that. There are some cons, but clearly the pro is walking in with a bush and coming out 10 years lock. Or some people already have locks and they add extensions to the end to make their locks longer. Now, I'm not against it. Look, to each his own. Do you, boo-boo. Do you, boo-boo. However, there are a few things that I feel like everyone should know when it comes to getting instant locks, okay? And the number one thing that you should know is some of these instant locks are very dense, okay? You know, a natural lock is naturally going to fit the texture of your hair. Your density is going to really grow out naturally to match the texture of your hair. Speaking of texture of your hair, everyone's hair texture is different. Some people have really thick, coarse hair. Some people have a more thin density of hair. Like, it ranges, okay? People have different textures of hair. If you're thinking about getting instant locks, really keep the texture of your hair in mind. Keep that at the forefront when it comes to choosing a person to do your locks, choosing the locks you actually want attached to your hair, because it's very important that if you get lock extensions, that your lock extensions very closely as possible. If you can get 100%, do it. Match the texture of your hair, okay? So if you're a person with thick, dense hair, it's okay for you to have a thicker lock, okay? Because you have that thick hair, it's going to match the texture of your hair. If you are a person with a thinner hair, a more lighter density, then you want to have locks that are more light and fluffy, okay? Because your hair is really not, it's not dense. So you don't want to go and put a dense lock on hair that is a little bit more lighter and thinner as far as density, because it's just going to weigh down on your little hair strands, girl. And when they grow out, baby girl, it's going to look totally different, okay? Your hair may even break off, so be very careful. Always think about the density of your hair type when it comes to getting instant locks, okay? The instant locks that I've seen, it's all one density. I'm not seeing anyone catering to hair textures out here when it comes to instant locks. And I think that's very important, because I have seen some horror stories when it comes to instant locks, okay? I've seen people get instant locks, okay? and you can clearly see the texture of the lock and the texture of the natural hair. Okay, now when you first get instant locks, like when you see these installs online and they install it and they show it to you right away, of course it's going to look good. It's fresh. Okay, it's fresh. Give it 1 year and come back to it and see how it looks then. Okay, because once your hair starts to grow out, okay, and your hair doesn't match the texture of that instant lock, you're going to be able to see the difference. It will look thinner. And on top of that, your hair is actually holding on to all of that lock. They tend to be heavier than natural locks as well. So your natural hair, depending on your texture, it's holding on to that. And as you continue to get your retwists, if your natural hair is a thinner texture, you're going to be able to see the difference between the lock and your actual hair. Okay, God forbid the lock just fall off, because some people don't install it right. Okay, they just don't install it right. I see it. I've done installs. Okay, so I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've seen the horror stories. So guys, be careful when it comes to getting instant locks. Or lock extensions. I highly recommend that you find someone who caters to like actually making locks and making them to match the texture of your hair. Okay, because you can't just it's not a one lock fits all type of situation, if you know what I mean. And just be careful, y'all, because I've seen the horror stories. Instant locks, listen, y'all still Loc Nation, okay? Do you, boo-boo? Shoot, they is your locks because you paid for them. You know what I'm saying? So don't let nobody tell you that you ain't Loc Nation. You Loc Nation too. I'm only putting this video out here because I want y'all to be careful if you're thinking about getting instant locks, or you want to get instant locks, or maybe you already have them. Share your story down below. Let us know how your journey is going for you. If you are a person who has instant locks, let us know. Share the love. There's a lot of people here on Earthlocs by Kenyatta who may already have instant locks, thinking about it. So share your perspective, your thoughts on it. And yeah, now I'm not saying that everyone has a bad experience or all of, lock extension stories is going to end in horror. I just said I have seen some horror stories, okay? And I don't want that to happen to anyone over here, or anyone period for that matter. So try and make sure the locks that you are attaching matches the density of your hair. You want locks to be fluffy and light and just feel like real locks. If you feel a lock and that thing feel thicker than a snicker, girl, put your antennas up. For real, put your antennas up and think about it. Okay, so I'm gonna stop yapping on, okay, because this was just a quick video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching my video. I really do appreciate it. Share this video wherever you share cool stuff with your home girl, sister, mama, cousin with locks, anybody with locks, any locticians you know seeking lock styling inspiration, okay? Send them over here to Earthlocs by Kenyatta. Hit the like button, comment down below, and let me know what you think about this video. Subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you never miss a video from your girl. Y'all know I ride with y'all a long way, right? You better know it. It's your girl Kenyatta here.